We have very little solvent left there. We are almost ready. As I said, once there is very little solvent, you want to have your hand on this top cork just to make sure that the solid will not bump. And I don't see any bumping happening. If there was bumping, then you would have reduced this, but this went very smoothly without any problem. Now there is only solid left there, and we can leave it on for a couple of minutes, but make sure you keep an eye on what's happening to the solid. If it is a liquid, how do you know when to stop? What I mean by if it is a liquid is if the component that you were trying to get was a liquid, there will still be just liquid left because your component is liquid. After a few minutes, you should notice the volume of the liquid that's in the round bottom flask, and then continue to rotovap, and after a couple more minutes, again take a note at the volume of the liquid in the round bottom flask. If the volume has not changed, then you know you have removed all of your solvent. At that point, you are ready to stop the evaporation. Now, all of the solvent has gone. We have given it a couple of minutes. I am ready to stop this rotary evaporation. How do we stop it? First, you want to bring this system to atmospheric pressure. So, again have your hand supporting and turn this slowly all the way up. So that the system is connected to atmosphere now, because this is connected to atmosphere. Turn the rotation back. So you have stopped the rotation. Now lift the flask from the water bath. Now carefully pull the clip and remove your round bottom flask. You notice that you have only solid left in this round bottom flask. Of course, we had started with very little of the ferrocene acetoferrocene mixture. So, this fraction, which was fraction 1, has just a little bit of solid. You want to make sure that you clean this splash guard before the next person can use it, or before you yourself can use it for another solution. So, I will show you how to clean it once I show you how to turn this vacuum off. We know the system was in atmosphere, so this was connected to atmosphere. You want to make sure that the pump is also connected to atmospheric pressure. So, bring this back down all the way, and then turn the machine off. Okay. So, that is the safe way to turn it off when the whole thing is back into atmosphere. After turning the vacuum off, you notice that I have taken out the splash guard because I want to clean this splash guard. So, take the splash guard, rinse it with a little bit of acetone using a wash bottle, squirt it. Notice that I have a beaker in which the washings are falling obviously. So, just rotate, swirl the splash guard after rinsing it with acetone, and wipe the joints using a clean Kim wipe. Both the joints. And then it is ready for the next person, or if you have to continue to remove the solvent from another solution, you can use this now. So, that is how you use a Rotovap.